Constantine the Great. Constantine the Great is one of the most famous religious converts in history, as his embrace of Christianity changed the course of Western civilization. Born into a pagan Roman family, he initially followed traditional Roman religious practices. However, in 312 AD, before the Battle of the Milvian Bridge, he reportedly saw a vision of a Christian symbol and the words, "In this sign, you will conquer." Interpreting this as divine guidance, he had his soldiers paint the Christian Chi-Rho symbol on their shields and went on to win the battle. This experience led him to favor Christianity, and in 313 AD, he issued the Edict of Milan, granting religious tolerance to Christians. Though he continued to be involved in some pagan rituals, his support for Christianity helped the faith spread throughout the empire. He convened the Council of Nicaea in 325 AD, shaping Christian doctrine for centuries to come. Near the end of his life, he was baptized as a Christian, making his conversion official. His actions paved the way for Christianity to become the dominant religion of the Roman Empire. Today, he is venerated as a saint in Eastern Orthodox Christianity. John Henry Newman. John Henry Newman was an influential 19th-century English theologian who transitioned from Anglicanism to Catholicism. Raised in the Church of England, he became a leading figure in the Oxford movement, which sought to bring Catholic traditions back into Anglican worship. Through deep study of church history, he became convinced that the Catholic Church was the true continuation of early Christianity. In 1845, after years of inner struggle, he officially converted to Catholicism, a move that shocked Victorian England. His conversion led to social isolation and professional setbacks, as many viewed Catholicism with suspicion. Despite this, he went on to become a Catholic priest and was later made a cardinal. His writings, including Apologia pro vita sua, defended his conversion and became theological classics. Over time, his influence helped improve Catholic-Anglican relations. In 2019, he was canonized as a saint by the Catholic Church. His life is a testament to intellectual and spiritual transformation through rigorous study and faith. Kamehameha II. Kamehameha II, originally named Liholiho, was the king of Hawaii, who played a major role in the end of the traditional Hawaiian religious system. Born into a culture that practiced polytheism, he was expected to uphold the kapu system, a strict set of religious laws and taboos. However, after the death of his father, Kamehameha I, he, along with his stepmother Kaahumanu, began questioning these traditions. In 1819, he took the bold step of publicly breaking the kapu system by eating with women, an act that defied Hawaiian religious laws. This symbolic act led to the complete dismantling of the old religious structure. Soon after, Christian missionaries arrived in Hawaii, and he showed interest in their teachings. While he never formally converted to Christianity, he embraced many of its principles and encouraged its spread. His decision marked a turning point in Hawaiian history, paving the way for Christianity to become the dominant faith. His actions continue to be debated, as some see them as a break from tradition, while others view them as an evolution toward modernity. Ibrahim Muteferrika. Ibrahim Muteferrika was a Transylvanian-born intellectual who converted from Christianity to Islam and became a major figure in the Ottoman Empire. Originally born into a Hungarian Protestant family, he was captured by the Ottomans at a young age. At some point during his captivity, he converted to Islam, a decision that dramatically changed his life. He became a scholar, diplomat, and publisher, advocating for the modernization of the Ottoman Empire. One of his most significant achievements was establishing the first Ottoman printing press, which helped spread knowledge and new ideas. He introduced European scientific and philosophical works to the Muslim world, influencing Ottoman reform movements. Despite being a convert, he gained high-ranking positions and was respected for his contributions. His writings emphasized the need for the Ottoman Empire to adopt Western advancements while maintaining its Islamic identity. His story highlights how religious conversion can sometimes be intertwined with intellectual and political transformations. Today, he is remembered as a pioneer of printing and modernization in the Islamic world. Charles de Foucauld. Charles de Foucauld was a French nobleman, soldier, and explorer who later became a Catholic priest and hermit. Raised in a wealthy aristocratic family, he initially lived a life of indulgence and had little interest in religion. He joined the French military and later became an explorer, traveling extensively through North Africa. During his time in Algeria and Morocco, he was deeply impressed by the devotion of Muslims to their faith. This experience led him to reconsider his own spiritual life. In 1886, after much reflection, he converted to Catholicism and became a priest. He later moved to the Sahara, where he lived among the Tuareg people, dedicating his life to serving them and studying their culture. His writings emphasized humility, love, and service to others. In 1916, he was killed by local raiders, becoming a martyr in the eyes of many. In 2022, he was officially canonized as a saint by the Catholic Church. His transformation from a reckless soldier to a devout hermit is one of the most inspiring conversion stories in modern religious history. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, the legendary Filipino boxing champion and former senator, is one of the most famous athletes to undergo a profound religious transformation. Raised in a Catholic household, he grew up practicing traditional Catholic beliefs, but did not deeply engage with his faith during his early boxing career. As his success in the ring brought fame and wealth, he became involved in a lifestyle of gambling, drinking, and infidelity. However, a turning point came in 2011 when he claimed to have had a life-changing vision of God that led him to reevaluate his life. After intensive Bible study and spiritual reflection, he converted to evangelical Christianity, publicly renouncing his previous lifestyle. Since then, he has become a passionate preacher, often using his platform to share his faith and encourage others to follow Christ. His transformation has influenced his political career, his boxing, and his personal life, making him an inspiration to many. Nabeel Qureshi. Nabeel Qureshi was a former devout Muslim who converted to Christianity and became a well-known Christian apologist before his passing in 2017. Born to Pakistani parents in the United States, he was raised in the Ahmadiyya sect of Islam and was deeply committed to his faith. His perspective on Christianity changed when he met a Christian friend, David Wood, in college, who challenged him to investigate the historical reliability of Islam and Christianity. After years of rigorous study, he became convinced that Christianity offered the truth about God. His decision to convert came at great personal cost, as he faced rejection from his family and the Muslim community. Despite these hardships, he dedicated his life to sharing his faith, writing books like Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus, which became a bestseller. He worked with Ravi Zacharias International Ministries, debating and engaging with Muslims and skeptics around the world. His testimony continues to impact many, as his journey exemplifies the struggles and rewards of seeking truth, even at great personal sacrifice. Ivanka Trump. Ivanka Trump, daughter of U.S. President Donald Trump, converted to Orthodox Judaism before marrying Jared Kushner. Raised in a Christian household, she pursued a career in business and fashion before becoming more involved in politics. When she and Kushner, an observant Jew, decided to marry, she studied Jewish teachings under the guidance of a rabbi and officially converted in 2009. She has since embraced Orthodox Jewish practices, including keeping kosher, observing the Sabbath, and raising her children within the faith. Throughout her time in the public eye, she has spoken about how Judaism has enriched her life, providing her with structure and deeper spiritual meaning. Her conversion was significant due to her high-profile status and the challenges that come with transitioning into a strictly observant religious community. Andrew Klavan. Andrew Klavan is an American writer and political commentator who converted from secular Judaism to Christianity later in life. Raised in a Jewish household, he never strongly identified with religious beliefs and considered himself an atheist for much of his early life. As a successful novelist and journalist, he prided himself on rational thinking and skepticism. However, his views on faith started to shift as he struggled with existential questions about meaning, morality, and purpose. After extensive study of the Bible and Christian theology, he became convinced of the truth of Christianity and converted. Lee Strobel. Lee Strobel is a former investigative journalist who converted from atheism to Christianity after attempting to disprove the faith. Initially a skeptic, he spent years critically analyzing Christian claims but eventually became convinced of their truth. His book, The Case for Christ, became a bestseller, influencing many to explore Christianity. If you enjoyed this video, you won't want to miss our next one. We're diving into the top 10 most famous celebrities who converted to a different religion, from Hollywood stars to music icons. Their spiritual transformations might surprise you. Stay tuned and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it.